Hey guys, this is Dylan Schumacher
Daniel Richardson
with Citadel Defense. So we're going to be on part 3 now of our dry fire series, and this one is Marksmanship. What does that mean, Daniel?
It's all focused on your trigger, you guys. It's about having a consistent, smooth trigger pull to the rear, so that when you get out into the range, you're not slapping your trigger, but you have complete control over it.
Yep. So when we talk about marksmanship, right, there are 2 parts of dry fire practice. This is marksmanship. Second part's going to be weapons manipulation. But all we're talking about is, gun is empty. All we're talking about is getting that perfect trigger press. So I'm just going to work on pulling that trigger straight back into the rear, right? I'm making sure I'm not jarring it to the side. I'm making sure I'm not messing with it. I'm making sure I'm not dipping my gun at the last second. Like, we're just talking about that straight back into the rear pull.
And another important part about it too is once that trigger gets pulled, rack the slide and just let it out as far as you need to. There's no reason to let the trigger out farther. That's something a lot of people do, but the perfect trigger reset is as little movement as possible.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to be coming all the way off.
Right, that's something that's really important to practice when you're dry firing.
Yep.
Always just let it out as far as you need to get that click.
If you really want to do little tricks, you can like work on putting a bullet on top of your slide, right? And then work on pulling that trigger without disturbing everything to make sure you're maintaining your sight picture. I don't think you need to do that, but if you feel like it. But the point is, just make sure your sights stay aligned. Click, reset. Make sure my sights stay aligned. Reset, click. You know, I mean that's all it is.
This is one important piece of the whole puzzle.
Yep.
It's not the one thing that's going to make you a fantastic shooter. We've seen people come to our classes who are like, I can keep a penny on the top of my gun every time I pull the trigger, and they had no idea what they were doing.
Yep.
So it's one piece. It's important. It's really worth practicing. When you do dry fire, it's important to just segregate some time just for your trigger pull.
Yeah. So just get really good at pulling that trigger. Know where it breaks. Know exactly when it breaks, and just get really good at practicing.
Keep the gun steady.
Yep.
Keep your sights on target.
That's it. That one's pretty short and sweet, guys.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Leave a comment below, like or dislike. We'd love to train with you. So we'll come out wherever you are. You can come up and see us in Minnesota.
Do brave deeds and endure.